Hello, and thanks for joining us on TVC News this hour. We begin at the 78th United Nations General Assembly in New York, where President Bola Tinubu is advocating global sanctions on companies and persons illegally smuggling arms and minerals in and out of Africa. President Tinubu's speech also captured Nigeria's interest in business partnership with other countries of the world. TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde reports on the highlights of President Tinubu's speech at the UN.
Just outside the United Nations headquarters, people are making their way inside. Ahead of President Bola Tinubu's speech to the UN General Assembly, his first address on the biggest global stage as the leader of Nigeria. Inside the General Assembly Hall, President Bola Tinubu takes to the rostrum to deliver a broader message that transcends beyond Nigeria and cuts across Africa. He called for a crackdown on terror financing, economic sabotage, and illicit mineral and arms smuggling in the developing world.
Our entire region is locked in protracted battle against violent extremists. In the turmoil, a dark channel of inhuman commerce has formed. At the same time, mercenaries and extremists with their lethal weapons and vile ideologies invade our region from the north. This harmful traffic undermines the peace and stability of the entire region.
President Bola Tinubu is bold about his declaration that Nigeria is open for business and a promise of return on investment for multinationals willing to come in and explore the abundance of opportunities in the country.
We welcome partnership with those who not mind seeing Nigeria and Africa assume larger roles in the global community. The question is not whether Nigeria is open for business. The question is how much of the world is truly open to doing business with Nigeria, and how Africa is an equal, mutually beneficial manner.
Just like other world leaders, President Tinubu committed to the global climate action and pledged that Nigeria and other African nations will cooperate with the fight against climate change. But there is a caveat to this. African leaders will fight climate change on their own terms.
Climate change severely impacts Nigeria and Africa. I also lament the grave loss of life in Morocco and Libya. The Nigerian people are with you. Please note that. African nations will fight climate change, but must do so on fair and just terms.
Beyond the flowery speech at the United Nations, there seems to be a lot of excitement and optimism generated by what the speech translates to for the people in the country and on the continent. They commended Nigeria's new posture of leadership in Africa. The coming days will be busy for President Bola Tinubu as he continues to push Nigeria's investment drive and fast-track national growth and opportunities. Femi Akonde, TVC News, New York.